Hello, this is Debbie Emerson, and welcome to the Healing Meditation for May 2025. So our theme this month is Divine Union. So let's go ahead and get ourselves situated in a nice, comfortable space where you won't be disturbed for 15 or 20 minutes or so. And just go ahead and sit with your back comfortably straight and your feet flat on the floor, arms and legs uncrossed. And then you can gently close your eyes and just allow your breath to carry you within your body. Call yourself back to your body in present time. And go ahead and say hello to your body and send your body some love and appreciation. And then go ahead and let whatever grounding cord you have just gently drop away into the center of the earth to be recycled. And then create a brand new grounding cord in present time. And then you can say hello to those feet chakras and begin to bring up that earth energy into those channels that go up through the center of the legs and up into that root chakra at the base of the spine and down the grounding cord. And then begin to bring in that cosmic energy from way out at the edge of the universe. Just bringing it in a nice big thick column of golden energy or whatever color cosmic energy your body would like you to bring in for it right now. That energy is going to come into the back of your crown chakra, flow down the 4 channels along the back of your head, splitting into 2 channels on either side of your spine. It's going to flow all the way down your back and into that root chakra, where about 15% of that cosmic energy is going to be released down that grounding cord. And then you're just going to, through intention, just pick up about 15% of that earth energy. And that earth and cosmic energy mixture is going to be pumped up the front of the body, 1 channel on either side of your spine. And those channels, the channels along the front of the body connect to each chakra. So the energy flows up the channel and into each chakra as it moves up and out the crown. And right at the throat chakra, it's going to split and go down just below the shoulders here, down through the center of the arms and out the palms of the hands. So just allow yourself to enjoy that earth and cosmic energy running for a moment. And remember to breathe. Your breath helps everything move along, helps you to release any resistance to anything that you might bump into along the way. And then go ahead and bring your awareness right up into the center of your head, right behind your eyes and in between your ears, into that neutral, sacred space right in the center of your head. And from that space, just send out a nice hello to your body. And just see if your body has anything it wants to share with you now that you're in this quiet space, and you might be able to hear it, receive its communication a little bit easier. And then go ahead and notice your aura. Notice where the edge of your aura is. It might be really big. You might be out there, collecting information from all different places. But just for now, for this meditation space, bring in about arm's length all the way around your body and about the same distance above your head and below your feet. And go ahead and ground that aura into your grounding cord. All of this grounding just gives you a place to release energy that doesn't belong to you. And then say hello to whatever protection separation rose you might have on the edge of your aura. Take a look at it. Maybe you haven't updated it for a while. Thank it and explode it. And then create a brand new separation protection rose on the edge of your aura. Just simply, easily, no effort. And ground that rose. So this rose is its job is to intercept any energy that comes your way and to ground it out before it finds its way into your energy field. Okay, so I'm just going to put the card for this month, Divine Union, up on the screen so that you can receive the codes and the information in the light language for this card. So you can open your eyes if you'd like to take a look, or you can just allow the frequencies and the light codes and the healing information to flow into your heart, or you can do both. You might want to just imagine breathing in to those light codes, or breathing those codes into yourself, into your heart. And you're not going to hold on to this energy. It's kind of like the energy is kind of flowing through you. And as it's flowing through you, you're connecting with the information that's in those light codes, that light language. Okay. And then before we get going here, I'm going to have you collect up a gold sun above your head. Nice big gold sun calling your energy back from wherever it might be. And just give yourself that gold sun. So we start with a nice full amount of our energy. So we're not starting with a depletion here. Okay. So again, the card is Divine Union. And so Divine Union, and this is from, as I've mentioned before, this deck has 4 different sections, and each section is one of our light or star families, and this is from the Pleiades. And the overall theme of their information and their light language and their communication is expansion. So the affirmation that goes with this card is, my divine union is my love connecting all life. So as usual, just go ahead and run your energy. And as you're running your energy, and we're just starting to talk about the information in this card, you're probably noticing in some way, on some level, that you have kind of energy bubbling to the surface, or pictures getting lit up is what I normally call it. So just go ahead and say hello to those pictures and create a rose. And that rose, you're going to create that rose with the intention that it's just going to begin to collect up anything that's not yours. Those pictures that are getting lit up, either the information isn't yours at all, or there's emotional content within the pictures that kind of take up space and keep you from having more of you in your space. So just let any of those pictures go out into the rose and explode them. Go ahead and create and destroy a couple roses, just helping it to simply and easily clear that energy. Again, no effort, and finding some amusement. Sometimes we bump into some very serious, which is low level energy, heavy energies as we sit in this running energy space. So you see the reflection of duality all around you. That's the world we live in, right? The Pleiadians learned that what seems opposite is merely a difference along the expansive spectrum of love that binds all things. So go ahead and create and destroy a couple roses for anything that's coming up around that. So this perspective helps you to see both sides of the same coin. And I think I've talked about dichotomies before, and I think we've worked on like dichotomies where you clear the energy on one extreme, or it could be one side of the coin, as they're saying, and you clear the energy on the other extreme. And what this does is it gives you more space to see and understand both ends of that dichotomy, the opposites. So again, create and destroy roses. So you are integrating perceived opposites into connection. This is divine union. And again, create and destroy some roses for anything that might be coming up for you around this. What do we tend to do with opposites? I don't know about you, but I find myself resisting things sometimes. So let's create and destroy some roses for resistance, because when we resist the opposite or other people's opinions or things that might not feel aligned with our perspective on things, we miss a lot of learning opportunities, in my opinion, anyway. So whatever's coming up for you around that and resistance, go ahead and just create and destroy some roses. So divine union is becoming whole within yourself and interacting with life from the divine wisdom of unity. So what I say often is that as we use these tools, you become more of who you are. More of who you are is that wholeness, that totality, that integration of the male and the female. So again, just create and destroy roses for whatever's coming up for you. And remember to breathe. So becoming whole within yourself and interacting with life from the divine wisdom of unity. This is a view of life that alleviates separation, fosters forgiveness, and supports a global community. So forgiveness, forgiving. Are you forgiving? If you're not forgiving, then you're probably for withholding, and that's also separation. So I'm going to say that again. This is a view of life that alleviates separation, fosters forgiveness, and supports a global community. And again, just continue to create and destroy roses and pull that amusement out as needed. Divine union begins within you as you connect with your inner divinity. All life has this in equal measure, but not all access it to the same degree or in the same way. I'm going to read that again. So divine union begins within you as you connect with your divine divinity, your inner divinity. But not all life doesn't, I can't even talk. I'm sorry about that. All life has this in equal measure, but not all access it to the same degree or in the same way. Okay, so go ahead and create and destroy some roses. I'll create and destroy some roses for myself and not being able to speak. As you unite within, you begin to experience the outer world with this magnificent, omniscient interconnectivity. And I'm just getting chills here. And I guess what came to me as I read that statement is that's what unconditional love is. That may or may not be a true statement for you, but that's just what's kind of coming to me. When you're in that space of just that pure love that just, I don't know, for me makes me tingle all over and my heart opens and it's like I love everything and everyone. So I'm going to say that again. As you unite within, you begin to experience the outer world with this magnificent, omniscient interconnectivity. So again, continuing to create and destroy roses on your own, clearing out whatever is coming up for you. Just noticing how much energy you're moving and how quickly and easily you're moving it and how much space you're creating for more of you to be in your space and for you to be more of who you are. Because as you let go of all these things that aren't you, you're letting go of what's not you. So you're creating all this space for you to bring in more and more of who you really are, more of your information, so you can access more of that. And there's a whole movement called access consciousness. Well, that's what you're doing. You're accessing more of your consciousness, more of your information, more of your uniqueness, and the more of the totality of who you are. So create, destroy some roses. This card asks you to go within and enhance your divine reality with all life. Oh, I'm sorry. Here, I can't read again. Asks you to go within and enhance your divine unity with all life. And maybe that's reality also. So do not resist or fear what seems opposite. Allow it to foster new connection in the flow of your heart. So breathe, create and destroy some roses. This unites you within and begins to heal separation, one empowered individual at a time. So I'm just going to read that all again. This card asks you to go within and enhance your divine unity with all life. Do not resist or fear what seems opposite. Allow it to foster new connection in the flow of your heart. This unites you within and begins to heal separation, one empowered individual at a time. So the light language is opening your deeper understanding of your divinity and connection with all of life. It is releasing lack of self-worth that has confused your understanding of your power of love. So take a moment again to create and destroy roses. Say hello to that earth and cosmic energy running. Say hello to the center of your head. So I always end, or the explanation for these cards always end with a little synopsis of everything that was said previously. So become whole within yourself so that your interactions and creations are nurtured in your divine love. Choose with balance of future creation and the present moment. Choose with a balance of future creation and the present moment. See your sexuality as sacred and interact when you feel supported with honesty, enjoyment, and connection. So create and destroy roses. Say hello to the center of your head and just check in with your body, your space. See if there's anything that's calling your attention, any places where you're still lit up. Just go ahead and let's create a nice big gold sticky rose, like a giant one, and just run it through the body. Just that gold sticky rose works like a magnet or like tape, where it's just going to collect up anything that's still lit up in your space. Just run it through your space all over the place, or you might just tell it to go wherever it needs to go and collect up anything that's lit up. And then take it way out above your head or outside of the room you're in and explode it. And then say hello to the center of your head and be there. Say hello to that earth and cosmic energy running. And say hello to your body. And thank your body for allowing you to sit still and do this inner work. And then collect up a nice big gold sun above your head. Let that gold sun collect up your energy from wherever it might be, past, future, astral, people you've left with, places you've gone to, whatever, projects you're working on. Just let it all come back into that gold sun, along with lots of amusement and joy and lots of validation for being in a place and a space where you're allowing yourself to receive this information, to learn these tools, to utilize these tools, and being willing to create the changes within yourself by letting go of what's not you and bringing back more of who you really are. Because in my opinion, that's each of our big purposes in life, our main purpose in life, is to be who we really are, because who we really are is the contribution that the world needs now. We're here now for a reason, and that's to share who and what we are. So fill yourself up, congratulate yourself, And thank you once again for joining me for this healing meditation. And I will see you next month in June. Until then, have a wonderful rest of May. Thank you and take care.